Flying helicopters buzzing around Boston today. It's all part of a government training exercise. This video posted to Twitter where a lot of people were wondering what was going on.
Some fast-moving helicopters flying in and around Boston. This has been happening all week long. Some people told us the choppers are flying close enough that their homes are shaking. And police are only telling us this is a training exercise.
Look closely and listen. You'll see and hear what some people saw last night above downtown Boston. We found this video posted to YouTube. Helicopters, one after another, flying low above the high-rises and close enough for people to notice. And not just last night, but all week. On Twitter, Fox 25 found numerous tweets from locals wondering what those helicopters were there for.
The DoD says this was planned and is not, quote, in response to any world events.
When I asked Boston police today for more information, they would only say the specifics are kept mysterious for good reason. When we asked about the helicopters, Fox 25 was directed to the Department of Defense.
Many of Germany's new anti-terror proposals sound familiar, resembling those introduced in France and the United Kingdom. They include boosting video surveillance in public spaces and increasing the presence of police on trains, railway stations, and airports. They also call for more security personnel on the streets, with a plan to recruit 15,000 police officers by 2020.
Hugo Tisaka manages a private firm that was hired to help with security during the World Cup. He says the rules of the game have changed significantly in the past 2 years, with the focus now being the threat from terrorism.
A large-scale military exercise held by the U.S. Army called Jade Helm 15 is launching today. It will involve thousands of military men across 7 states. Some trainings even involve the special ops blending in with civilians. And as Alexei Orshevsky reports, lack of information on such operations has caused a bit of paranoia among local residents.
Military exercises and drills are not something uncommon, whether it's in the United States or anywhere across the world. But it's not every time that such exercises become a reason for public paranoia and even protest movements. Now, a large-scale military drill called Jade Helm 15 is launching today in 7 states, including Texas, Louisiana, Florida, and Utah. The main mission of the exercise is to train the so-called unconventional warfare in deserted and remote areas, to train soldiers how to operate in difficult conditions. It's estimated that in Texas alone, more than 1,200 military men will take part in this exercise. There will be different sorts of trainings, including nightly helicopter extraction, hostage takeovers, and even a role play modeled after the French resistance to Nazi occupation during the World War II. The level of realism sought by the planners of this exercise is so high that it's unclear now whether the troops will actually try to blend in with civilians during this training. According to a PowerPoint presentation prepared by the military organizers, some of the Jade Helm 15 participants may conduct suspicious activities, I quote, and part of their trainings and others will be wearing civilian attire and driving civilian vehicles. In several instances, the Army even asked for public facilities or abandoned, let's say, hospitals to be presented to them for this exercise. But all in all, information about this particular drill is very scarce. Not a lot is known about where and how the training will be actually conducted, and this has become the reason for unease among people living in the areas. In particular, the InfoWars website recently reported that the acronym for the HELM could be the Homeland Eradication of Local Militants. Some in Texas even go as far as believing that the actual reason for these exercises is to completely militarily take over Texas. The New York Times reported that in several parts of Texas, residents were either burying some of their firearms to hide them, or to the contrary, some farmers rumored to have been buying thousands and thousands of rounds of ammunition. But not only the army officials who are saying that there will be no disruptions to everyday life of citizens across the areas where the exercises are held, but also some of the local officials are saying that this is not a problem at all. One of the mayors in Texas, the mayor of the town of El Dorado, even said that the army could use his ranch in this military exercise. So strong the level of public concern has been in relation to the Jade Helm 15 military exercise that there's now even a protest movement called Counter Jade Helm, and these guys are looking to follow the military gear and to report to a special website as to how the military exercise is going. We're expecting that Jade Helm will last for at least another 8 weeks. Alexei Rashevsky, RT.